Here's the thing. I'm going to give you guys some game. You guys can take my advice or not. You don't have to.
You think all guys cheat?
Yes.
All?
Men are only as faithful as their options.
her little heart.
A majority. A majority,
like
yes.
she's asking you for herself.
I mean, if you want to take that 1 or 2% and cling on to it and say they won't cheat on me, cool, you could have that.
You think it's 1% out of every man?
I think it's extremely rare. And I think the more attractive the man is, the more the likelihood.
Every man cheats.
But you got yours a good one.
But he's also going to want to fuck other bitches too. So
Well, I know they're going to want to, but I'm saying...
The real question is it really cheating if he's open about it?
Oh, yeah. Because I didn't sign up for that.
Oh, you want monogamy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's my question for you. I can't wait to get to
you. I mean, it's very... It's not in a man's nature. He's always going to want to have other girls.
Okay, but if you are willing to love a girl, why would you want to cheat on her?
Because men and women love differently. A man can love his girl and fuck another chick.
Well, you can't love someone and then willingly hurt them.
Even
that's why he ain't gonna tell you.
Yep, facts.
And that's why we find a way to find out.
What's that?
Then you didn't love her.
Man,
he did. He just wanted new pussy.
Is this taking it somewhere else?
Yeah.
I see you tearing up over here.
I'm trying to make sure you good.
Yeah, I mean, he did love you because he didn't tell you. He just wants new pussy. That's what it comes down to.
But how can you love someone and then you willingly hurt them?
Well, see, here's the thing. You're looking at it through your female lens because for you can't fathom loving a guy and having sex with another individual. But what I'm telling you is that through the male lens, the guy can have sex with another girl and still love you.
No.
We're not the same.
No, but you know it's going to hurt the girl.
That's why he doesn't tell you.
Yeah, facts.
So then why do it if you know it's going to hurt
It's an
her?
urge.
Because it's a very strong urge. I don't think women understand a man's need to
Not
mate.
even the smartest person on earth can understand a man.
Can you please
Even
stop
when the
interrupting?
female's giving him all the time, he still cheats?
What are y'all doing? I'm talking with her like you guys are just randomly interjecting. If you guys have something you want to say, let me finish my point at least. The urge for a man to mate is extremely strong, and a woman will never understand it. Men have like 10 times the testosterone that a woman has. So I get it. It's tough for you to understand, but that's just how it is.
We're just saying it's better off to think he might do that rather than say, oh, it just happened. That way you're like ready for it. It's going to happen regardless.
All right, y'all had something? Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to know what's your deal breaker. That's my first question.
No, I thought they were trying to say something from before.
Oh, well, it was, I said, not really not, you made me lose my train of thought. Like, low-key kind of came at me.
Whoa.
I mean, it's one mic at a time.
Chris, hold on.
What?
Just deal with that.
What happened?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, then you were going to say something over here?
Yeah.
You were trying to say something?
No, I was going to ask. So then, fuck, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so then then what does it mean if he tells you if he's cheating on you? But he says, "Oh, I love you, but I'm telling you that I'm cheating on you."
Well, most girls can't handle the truth, so that's why they don't tell them.
Okay, so then we should just be able to accept that.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay. And then vice versa?
No, because a man is not going to accept you cheating 99% of the time.
But we're supposed to accept them for
Yes,
cheating.
because men and women are not the same. When you have sex with a bunch of dudes, you lose value. When I have sex with a bunch of girls, it means I've demonstrated value.
Yeah, you become the master key because you have the lock. You have the key that opens everything.
Exactly. It's one of the few things that's a double standard that doesn't benefit women. It's hard for men to get sex. It's easy for women to get sex.
And
So therefore,
perfectly why I will stay single. I don't deal with that.
Well, I mean, you described the guy making 100K per year, 6 foot.
Yeah, but then if it comes with, oh, I'm gonna cheat on you, I'm gonna let you know, but you're gonna be my wife, it's like, yeah, no, I'm okay.
Okay. Well, if you're willing to stay single, that's fine.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. But yeah, so yeah, men are typically only faithful as their options. So is your guy going to cheat? I don't know. Maybe he might not have the value to, but if he has the ability to and the value to, he probably more than likely will want to have sex with other girls. I think the best thing a girl can do is accept it and be there like, hey, listen, I understand you have urges, whatever it may be, just don't bring a disease home or we can do it together. Come to some kind of middle ground. I don't know.
So you don't think a man can love a woman enough to not want to hurt her?
He just won't tell you. Hence, you will not be hurt.
But they'll find out.
They'll do everything. Well, they'll do everything in their power to conceal it, which is why guys do the sneaky things they do because they know most women can't handle the truth.
Well, you don't know won't actually hurt you. So if you don't know,
they're gonna find out.
How do you expect your wife to be happy if you're not keeping her happy by being loyal?
Men don't show loyalty by fidelity. That's how you show loyalty. You show loyalty by not fucking other dudes. I show loyalty by being willing to die and protect you. We're not the same at all.
But she already died. What's the point of you trying to protect her if she's already dead? Like, I don't get it.
What do you mean?
from an STD.
He
That's
said-
just- that was
he
just an
said-
our
he
response.
said-
Just-
he said his
just
part.
responded.
His part
respond.
was to die for her and protect her, but the girl's already dead. So what is your job? You didn't protect her by
She's
being
alive,
how? How you know that?
She just argue, bro.
bro.
No, but how do you
The
know
man,
that?
the man, right? The woman shows loyalty by not fucking other people. That's what men typically want from their girl. That's the main thing. A woman gets with a guy for provisioning protection. So if he's willing to deal with home invaders or fight to protect you and die in the process, that's how men show love. We don't show love through monogamy. We show love by willing to provide and protect for you. We're not the same, ladies. And I know a couple of you guys said on the pod earlier, men and women are the same 50-50. It is not 50-50 whatsoever.
Okay.
I mean, you quite frankly literally described a man who's better than you in every regard. You expect him to be equal to you, though?
Hey,
Tell me how that makes sense.
I don't know. You're right about that.
Exactly. You have anything else that you wanted to add to that? Yeah, you just got to deal with it, man. That's just how
That
it comes
doesn't
down.
make sense though.
That's
No,
what
it makes
I'm
perfect
saying.
sense. It's just
I mean,
that
it makes sense, but
you don't like it.
you can't say you love that person. You just can't.
No, they
That's-
definitely can.
No. No.
Okay, again,
To you,
men and women are different. A man can love a girl and have sex with others.
No.
Happens
Because
every day.
you're choosing to hurt them. You know that it's going to hurt.
It happens
Well, I just
every
told you
day.
they do it by not telling you.
Yeah, it's if you choose to find out.
I know it's tough to understand and it hurts, but it's the truth.
Mm.
Men and women don't show love the same way.
we live in an evil
I
world.
get it. You're 18, so I'm giving
Yeah.
you some slack here. Limited life experience, etc. And it's very difficult for you to step outside your own shoes and understand that people are different from you, but men are very different than women. Everything, our brains, the way we process emotions, the way we process the world. There's a reason why men have more spatial awareness than women. We're better than directions. We're stronger than you guys, more capable, more confident, etc. We're wired differently. We're not the same. Do not believe this bullshit propaganda that says men and women are the same, 50-50. No, it's not at all. You look for a guy that's taller than you, that's stronger than you. We look for a girl that's feminine and submissive. We have completely different attraction triggers. I don't
Would
make
you
the
say
rules. I
it's-
just report them.
Would you say it's different now?
It's
Because testosterone levels are extremely low.
no, because social programming does not change hardwired biological definites.
Yeah, but what's biological about it is your testosterone.
Yes.
Being it's low now. Like
That
men are
doesn't
just-
change the fact that like you still have intrinsic mating strategies that are in your DNA that you can't change. For example, you still want a guy that's stronger and taller than you, right? And capable. Even though we live in a world nowadays where women are more independent and strong than ever before, yet you still look for a provider to some degree.
Yeah.
You can't fight that. Attraction isn't a choice. Would I be what if I told you that it hurts my feelings that you want a guy that's better than you? That's fucked up. I would sound stupid, wouldn't I? Because it's literally in your DNA, it's in your makeup. It's in the same thing with men. It's in our DNA and our makeup to fuck other girls.
That's if you just choose to be a fucking thought. Then you could fuck other girls.
Correction. Men are the thought makers.
Of course, but they're also the carriers too.
Carriers
Actually,
of
no.
what?
Women are carriers.
Actually, they're not.
No, they are. Because you
No.
receive it. We give it, you receive it. So you're actually carrying it, not us.
What?
I was gonna say something, but that's a little bit too scientific for y'all.
No,
right
say
now.
it. Say it. Can I say
I'm
it?
dead
Say it.
ass serious.
Because
Go ahead.
it's a sickness out here that only men created. So that monkeypox is a it's a man on man sickness that's going around.
Now anything else
Bro.
that's not life disordered,
It's
you
true
can't.
though.
Bro.
Y'all
Like women with
like
hair,
it's
no
true.
how.
I go
I'm
to
not
school.
about to
the next
discuss
question.
physics for you guys are medicine because y'all don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, so y'all saying we created monkeypox? Us females created monkeypox.
Oh, that has nothing to do with this right now.
Bruh.
We
No,
can
because
monkeypox.
he said we're the carry. Like we carry it. That's what you just said,
You
right?
know it was made in the lab, right?
How you know that? A lot of
This is too high IQ for you. I'm gonna move on. Thoughts on the show? Questions, comments?
First of all,
Disagreements, comments, last questions, or whatever.
okay,
And some of us
comment.
have questions, but
Appreciate being on the show tonight. I don't disagree with anything. I appreciate everybody's thought process. I like to take that into consideration when moving forward when dealing with people. I do have a question though,
Yeah,
for
go ahead.
men. In your summary of women, what do you consider for a woman? What would a woman have to do to be your piece? Because a man is always saying, "I want my woman to be my piece." You know, whether it's choosing to no matter what status you are, whether you're a rapper or you're a doctor or you're a podcast owner, whether you get females or you don't get females, for a man to come to the conclusion, I need my woman, the woman I'm gonna decide to commit and provide for, regardless if you cheating or not. What does it take for you to look at a woman and say, this woman provides me peace?
You can take it.
All it really is for example, you have a man, he has a job, a career, high profile, he's doing his thing. Seeing points in his life where you can say, you know what, babe, I got you. For example, let's say he needs maybe a protein shake in the morning after gym, or he needs, for example, help with some like files for his office. It's just plugging yourself into where you can help him out, not being nagging, not being annoying, and saying, why are you out late? You should be home with me. Understanding, hey, he's bringing the bread home for you guys to eat, for you and the kids or whatever the case may be, and say, you know what, cool. He just came home from work. He wants to chill and relax. I got you. Baby, you need this, you need that. Basically, you're filling the holes where he's like, I guess, like lacking. And he's going to say, you know what, damn, she's irreplaceable because she has value to my life. So she's not a headache. Bet. I want to see her long term in my life. So that thing is like, fit in where you can and don't be a headache, pretty much.
Cool. Anything else?
You don't have an answer for that?
I mean, it's just about what he said.
The same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so at that point, what if your woman starts to get insecure? How are you going to provide her my insecurity? Like, what if she gets insecure?
About what?
Insecurity is good. I think guys need to create more insecurity in their girls. That's how you keep your girl faithful to you and you keep her on her toes.
Okay, what if she's okay, she's faithful. She's on her toes. Like, that's me. That's me. I'm faithful. I'm on my toes now.
Yep.
But I just found out that everything that I'm doing for you right now, and everything you're not sacrificing, but everything I've compromised and committed for you, to be that peace in your life. But now I turn around and I see you doing the same exact thing with her. How do you think a woman should respond to that?
Comes back to living in reality, not being in a Disney fairy tale, and understanding that if you're a man with a man of means, that you're going to have to share him. You're not that special. You have to share high value men. You're not going to have them to yourself. And this is a lie that we constantly tell women, that they're special, they deserve the best, etc. The reality is none of y'all are special. A lot of you guys provide the same things that the girl next to you can provide. And the only difference is, are you going to give me a headache or not? And men that have options that are attractive, all the girls are chasing after them, and they know that, and there's not enough of them to go around. Every girl is chasing the same exact demographic of guy. We proved this earlier. So there's plenty of young, attractive girls. There's new chick turning 18 every single day, but there's not a lot of guys that make $500K per year. So what are you going to do? You got to accept reality. I don't have the leverage. He wants to go ahead and exercise options. I'm going to be the girl that accepts that and be by his side. That's how you keep those types of guys around. And you guys are never going to hear that anywhere else, because everyone else is going to tell you, you're special, you're a princess, you deserve monogamy. That's not the way the world works. Men are only as faithful as their options. If you're with a winner, you have to share him. Sorry.
Misogyny. There you go.
That's the truth, man.
I don't have no disagreements. I just appreciate y'all for having me on the show, and that's all I gotta say.
Cool. Shout out to your birthday girl.
Thank you.
What about you?
No disagreement as well, but
You got something earlier, right?
Nah, I don't want to talk about that because y'all gonna keep asking questions, and I do not want to disclose the government information, so I just let it go. But yeah, I appreciate you all.
She know something we don't.
Yeah, that's why I say I don't want to say nothing. But yeah, everybody, I love everybody. You guys are so beautiful, and yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Yeah, we need a conspiracy podcast, bro, because niggas be talking. I'm like, bro, you don't know what we talking about. Anyhow, go ahead.
Does that have to do with the monkeypox stuff?
AIDS, monkeypox.
I'm actually I work for Jackson Hospital as well, and I'm also going to school for HSA. I'm studying internal medicine, and Jackson is actually the first hospital who has the monkeypox vaccine. So that's why I say I know a little something, and I don't want to bring it up, so I just leave it as that. That's
it. Fair enough.
Yeah,
it was still man-made.
All right. What about you?
I can agree with you with that, but it's only being passed around by men on men.
All right.
On purpose. Go ahead.
All right. What about you?
I don't have any disagreements. Comments I have is appreciate you for being on the show. I learned a lot and opened my brain to a lot.
Are you going to change, though?
Nope.
First of all, you don't even know what I was going to say.
Go ahead. Say it.
Yes, I am willing to change.
Stop the cap.
I said the truth, nothing but the truth.
All right. What about you?
So me, I have a.
You had a
few
question,
comments.
right?
I do have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to know what is your deal breaker. No, matter of fact, fuck that. What is your ideal woman?
Well, deal breaker, a girl that's a hoe and or extremely masculine, because at that point I can't deal with that.
Okay,
You know, a
that's
girl that's going to
understandable.
constantly be trying to challenge my authority. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm going to go find a girl that understands that there's a hierarchy here. You know, you're not the same as me whatsoever. You expect me to do all these things for you, but we're going to treat you be equals. That's wild to me, right? And then as far as an ideal girl, attractive, young, in shape, got to go to the gym. Not a slut. That's the number one thing. Because, you know, I don't want to have to walk into somewhere and everyone laughs. Oh, bro, what the hell? She for the streets. And, you know, quiet and doesn't embarrass me. I don't think enough women understand that it's very attractive when you're quiet. You can bring you to a party and you're not going to embarrass them around other people that may have some money or have some status. There's nothing more embarrassing than bringing a girl and she's loud, obnoxious, she's sloppy, she's embarrassing the fuck out of you. Yo, control your girl. Like, and anytime someone has to say that shit, it's an L. So,
You like girls with weave or
no, I like natural hair.
you like natural hair?
Yeah.
So she
Short
has
or
to have
long?
class.
So
As
you
long
don't
as
want.
possible. I think most men, and it's actually an attraction trigger that they found in men. Most men prefer long hair by
So
far.
you prefer long hair?
Most men do.
No, you.
I do too, but most men do.
So
Okay, so my question, real quick, sorry. So, because I feel like I'm gonna say it and you're gonna take it disrespectfully.
It's fine. Go ahead. Say how you got to say it.
You got 4 more years.
Mm-hmm.
How many? Okay. You prematurely balding.
Okay. Yeah.
None of disrespect,
No, that's fine.
right?
Yeah.
And I'm only testing you because I feel like
Merch.
so it's like
What the fuck are you saying?
so you like girls with long hair. You prematurely bald, and I'll give you about 4, 5 more years.
Year and a half.
4 or 5 more years. But you want a girl with long hair. How many girls with long hair do you think is gonna take you?
Okay, that's a good question.
Prematurely bald.
Question for you: do you think attraction is symmetrical?
No.
Okay, so it means it's asymmetrical, which means the genders are attracted to different things. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So for men value youth, beauty, and hair is a personification of youth
Women
and beauty,
value
right?
hair. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We care.
Okay.
I
Now
see it.
here's the thing: I've seen a bunch of women that don't necessarily care about a man's looks, let alone hair, because men are able to make up for things in many other ways, by status, by money, by confidence, by ambition. A man's looks aren't as high on the totem poles as a woman's looks. So nice try, but I would say
it wasn't
that
a nice try.
some men
That's a
look
real
good
honest
bald.
question.
but women in general, like a deal breaker for them isn't going to be like, oh, he doesn't have hair, but if he has all the other things, more than likely they're going to be willing to accept that.
I'm telling you,
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying that that's the deal breaker for sure, but I'm definitely
The
saying
Rock, Andrew Tate, Michael
That's what I was
Jordan.
gonna say. Like, there's a lot of guys
There's
that look
so
good
many guys
bald.
with that are bald. What are you trying to
I
say?
said
Yeah, Vin Diesel.
prematurely
I don't like
bald.
no
I
bald
said
guy.
notice. I didn't say he's not 100% bald. He's not
That
bald.
makes it
He's
even worse.
prematurely bald.
You know-
Exactly. So that's my answer.
You know, the funny part is, I didn't even want to say this, but I guess I will say this. I did a hair transplant, and my hair is actually in the process right now of growing back. So if you look at my stuff,
Congratulations.
if you look at my stuff, I actually, I've lost a lot of it from doing podcasts like this. But yeah, thank you.
Almost.
So the thing is I'm in the middle of it right now. So it actually was much worse than this. So it's growing back. So in about 6 months, it's going to be fully grown. So I mean,
Okay.
So you
so
did something
that
about it.
argument is kind
I
of a moot
respect that.
point at this point.
You don't like to get, you like the dish it, but you don't like
No,
to get it. That's what I
I can
noticed.
take it because my thing is that I understand as a man, right, that men can make up for a lack of aesthetics in many other ways. Okay, women are attracted to status and income the most, not looks. So, just yeah. So I mean, that's kind of like attraction. Fortunately for men, is not symmetrical. If a woman's ugly, she's fucked. If a guy's ugly, he can make up for other ways. You know?
No, because I've been seeing some men talk to some ugly bitches with money. Like bitches with money is, and that's another thing. Another thing too.
Because that dude has money too, probably.
Type shit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. So
I have a question.
a man's status and income is everything. I mean, look at how many. The Gucci Mane famously said it. You know, my money makes me handsome, and he's with a baddie right now, right? A lot of women will look at Gucci Mane and be like, oh my god, he's disgusting. Well, he could pull almost any chick. Why? Because of his status and his money. So men are afforded more variance when it comes to their attraction. But yes, anyway. Anybody else?
I wanted to ask just one question.
Yeah, sure.
Piggybacking off of what you were saying, like your ideal woman or whatever the case is. So you said you didn't want her like to embarrass you or anything like that,
Mhm.
right? So goofy is like a deal breaker?
Goofy in what way? Like we're at a public function and she's over here being loud and obnoxious?
Well, not loud and obnoxious, but she's like having fun, dancing, whatever, like just being herself.
Well,
Life of the party.
she needs to be a lady when we're out in public.
But if there's music, she still has to like.
I don't want her twerking or doing any of this.
No, not about twerking.
stuff.
Of course, no, twerking is definitely like being a hoish, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like, she goes, whatever, says, babe, let's go dance or whatever the case is. Like, is that goofy to you?
If it's under my direction and my authority, then that's one thing. But if it's like, her doing a bunch of fuck shit that would embarrass me, then that's different.
She's doing an electric slide. Is that?
I mean, now we're getting into semantics here a little bit.
No, I'm asking. So
I mean, yeah, if everyone else is doing an electric slide and she's not making herself like causing a scene to herself, I mean, it is what it is. It's not that big a deal.
Okay, but if she's the only one doing the electric slide, no one else is
That
doing
would be
it.
weird.
Really?
That would
You
be
wouldn't like that
strange.
she's being out like herself? She's being outgoing?
Here's the thing. I'm going to give you guys some game. You guys can take my advice or not. You don't have to. But the reality is a woman is a representation of her man. So if your girl acts a certain way or behaves a certain way, right? If I see a girl, right? If I'm at Target and I see her slap up her guy, or if I see her being loud or rude or whatever it may be, I know deep down her boyfriend's a pussy because he doesn't have the balls to tell her, yo, this is unacceptable fucking behavior. Stop acting like this, or you're single. Most guys don't have the balls to put their girls in place. So when I see a woman that's overbearing and annoying, I know her man's a bitch by default. So what I'm saying is that when a woman acts out of pocket, what you're inadvertently doing is making your man look bad in the process.
Okay.
Not only do you embarrass yourself, you embarrass your man, which is why so many guys hate girls that operate a certain way, because they know deep down that the responsibility of me having a girl is if she behaves a way, I'm going to look crazy. Regardless of how I behave. I could be the best dude on earth, but if she acts crazy, a woman is a mere reflection of your man's masculinity.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you do the electric slide by yourself, you're going to look weird.
I'm
and
the
so,
prize.
And so will I in the process.
I'm the prize.
We're both going to look weird
Okay.
because you're a representation of me.
All right, but now does that not go the other way as well?
What do you mean?
Does the man not represent the woman
The girl?
as well?
Here's the thing. No one really cares about a woman's status. They care about the man's status. There's a reason why a woman takes a man's last name and not the other way around. The man is the leader.
Oh.
Men,
agree with
women
that.
don't lead anything. The only thing women lead relationships to is the end. Because if when a woman is in a leadership role, she's eventually going to get tired of her man and leave his ass.
Misogyny.
And that's the truth.
Okay.
So if you're with the guy, by default, he's done something correct. Men have to
Okay.
perform to be able to get women in the first place, correct?
Right.
They have to meet a certain prerequisite. In your case, 6 foot, $100,000 per year. That man had to become that.
Not really, because like I said, I'm single. But yeah.
I'm saying hypothetically, if he dated
hypothetically, yeah. Okay.
you. Like men have to work to be attractive. Women don't.
That's debatable.
Because
That's
sometimes we gotta because there's some females that they just the ugly duckling for the rest of their life.
They can still be attractive to men, though. An average girl that is average looking can still get attention from above average men.
Yeah, average looking. I'm talking about ugly ducklings.
Even ugly girls get love.
Yeah, that's the fuck.
Yeah.
They might not get a millionaire, but they're still going to get somebody.
Yeah.
Hell, they might get a millionaire for a night. Who knows? He might want some strange.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Slow Tuesday.
Anything else?
No, that was all.